The sweet words of the domineering Roy. Lisa is getting greasy. She had to leave this douchebag to find the real love of her life before she can return from the drama to the real world. By chance, Lisa meets her best friend George. George talks to Lisa about her secret crush. At the time, Lisa didn't even dare to think about love. She never noticed the silent George. He would come to Lisa's rescue when she was bullied by a colleague. He would give her encouragement at work. He would bring her a midnight snack when she was working late. It was only with George that Lisa felt so relaxed and at ease. Thinking back on this, Lisa suddenly realized that George should be her true love. But then, George's model girlfriend announced that they were getting married in public. This makes Lisa sad, but her best friend encouraged her to be brave in love. However, when Lisa found George, she tried to convince him not to get married impulsively, but she was never able to express her love. She didn't expect to be unsuccessful in her love life and a career setback. It turns out Roy didn't really love her. Instead, he was trying to take her designs for himself. With a double whammy, Lisa becomes despondent. She decides to pack her bags and go away for a break, and that's when her best friend reappears. He encourages Lisa to be brave and fight for love, but first she should learn to love herself. He confesses, ever since he let go of his natural instincts, life has become happy. You can look in the whole universe. You'll never find anyone more worthy of love than yourself. Someone more worthy of love. Lisa was encouraged to hear that. Now that she knew she loved George, she should say it out loud to him. She was going to stop the wedding just like in an idol show. When she arrived at the wedding, in full view of the audience, Lisa finally said what was on her mind. But in the middle of her sentence, she stopped suddenly because she thought of the person she once was. Even though she was ordinary and common, but in her own eyes, still shone brightly. I love myself. For a long time, she's been trying to make others love her and forgot how to love herself. Knowing this, Lisa ran out of the church and took the wedding car and drove away. If it's happy and beautiful here, why do you have to go back in time? And when she woke up again, Lisa finally returned to her old life. She was back to being the normal fat girl. She came to work. She was asked by her colleagues to take out the rubbish as usual, but the transformed Lisa refused these unreasonable requests. She glowed with confidence. She approached George. She asked him to stop peeking at the Spice Girls posters on his side of the table, but George let her sit in her seat. In this seat, Lisa finally saw the truth about love. What did you see when you looked at the billboard? I've been looking at you all along. Lisa cried and said, you're such an idiot. Reality. There are many girls like Lisa. They have low self-esteem and are used to pleasing others. They don't believe that they can have love. But when you can accept that you're not perfect, you will find everything will be different. Make peace with yourself. That's the beginning of all romance.